What up, guys? Jason Guyman here, and tonight we're going to talk about how you can use AI in your business and how I helped someone this weekend. He was an older gentleman that I just came back from Florida, and when I was talking to him, he was like, Jason, I actually talked a lot about this in AI. I talked a lot about it at the conference that I was speaking at, and one of him, he was an older gentleman. He come up and he's like, I got ADD, I've got dyslexia, and I just don't know how to write. And so I actually helped him get it on his phone. And so after he was done, I was able to show him how to make posts and all kinds of things. And so I'm just going to come on here tonight and help you learn how you can use AI in your business. Now, I know some of you are like, there's no way in hell I'm using AI. Well, that's fine. But you know, it is what it is. I know more and more people. I mean, you can go to McDonald's right now and you can use AI. You've actually been using AI for years, as when you start typing into Google and it starts to fill it out. That's all AI is trying to figure out what's the next word from that. And so you put good data in, good data comes back out. You put bad data in, bad data comes out. So I just want to give kind of a brief overview tonight is kind of my goal. So that way you can start learning and you can start figuring it out. And so the reason why I wanted to figure it out is because I suck at writing. And so this is a way that I'm able to use it for writing. But before we get on, I always like to get us our book of the week. Again, I'm going to go with this book again. We're actually going through it in our mentorship. And this is one of those books that you just don't read and be like, well, I'm going to read this book and listen to it. This is one of the books that you actually want to do the things that it says to do in here. And it will help you get your business to where you want to be at. And it's Choose Your Enemies Wisely, right? By Patrick Bet-David. It's a great book. I would definitely highly recommend you to listen to this book, read this book, do this book, and it will help set your business on fire. And so tonight, again, I'm going to show you several different things you can do with AI, not just about writing, but how you can use it to look at data, how you can analyze data. I will show you how I've been doing it. I'll show you some behind the scenes of how to set up YouTube ads and how to find avatars and how to do different things that otherwise this would take years to do before. And so that's how it is. So other than that, I want to know how you guys are doing here. I'm going to jump over here. We got Jamie in the house. How are you doing? Hello and waiting. How are you doing? What's up, Alvin? Sydney Ray. Hey, Jason and friends. How are you doing? Jamie from the ghetto is in here, and that's all right. F-Bomb, what's up? We got the Dream Team Exterior Solutions, and we Facebook user. The book is awesome, and I would agree with that. The book is awesome. It is definitely something. And so I know I'm sharing on the pressure washing and Christmas light page. What I'm going to share tonight goes for either business, pressure washing or Christmas light page. It really is something that you can use. I know some of you don't believe in it. Some of you are like, that's the devil, whatever you want to think of, but that's okay. And so I want to help people grow your business. It's not about what I know of what I'm going to keep, but how can I help you be successful? And so the reason why I like this is because when I was starting out, I've always struggled with writing. That's not my strong point. And so I would have to either wait on my wife. She does amazing at writing. And so I would have to wait on her, and I would have to give my ideas to her to figure it out, or it just didn't get done. And most of the time it just didn't get done. And so that's what I'm helping you, so that way you can get this stuff done. Again, this works for Christmas lights. This works for pressure washing. This works for everything in and how we will do this. And then after that, if you all have any questions, you can definitely jump on and answer any questions. And so it is definitely something that we will hit on. And again, tonight, I'm going to kind of keep it basic to a point. I'll kind of go down some rabbit holes, but I'm going to try to keep it so everybody can understand and how you can use it and what you can do with it. We had a major win this week. A referral landed us a $4,800 farm tank cleaning done in 4 hours, landed 5 more tanks in the same farm. That is a huge win. That's a big win right there. I don't even know where my cheers are. There it is. Yes, that's a huge win right there. What do you think about Journey AI, picture making AI? They're all getting there, and they're getting better is what I'm looking for. I'm looking to learn something. What's up? All right. So how did I get started using AI, and why did I get started? I kind of hit on the why. So AI has been out for a long time. This has been out for 20 years. It's predictive learning is all it is, and it tries to predict the next word. So when you started typing in Google and it started putting it up, that's AI. That's a basic AI of putting in the next words for what's coming in here. And so with that, Jasper has been around for a couple years now, and I've used Jasper for about 2 or 3 years. And Jasper was on the ChatGPT 3. Well, last year in November 3rd or 30th, one of the November 30th, they came out with ChatGPT 3.5, and then in the spring they came out with ChatGPT 4, which is on steroids. And so I've heard people say, well, you write blogs, it ain't going to rank and blah, blah, blah. And I can show you blogs that I've ranked with it, and I can show you blogs that other people have ranked with it. And so it is definitely something that that will work, and it is definitely something that it's like anything. It's a way to make you better in what you're doing. It's a way to make things be faster and a way to be able to help you grow your business. You can grow it by making up packages. You can grow it by maybe you don't know what packages to promote. Maybe you don't know what packages to promote. And so this is ways that we're able to use it and able to grow our business using AI. And so the first AI that we have is called ChatGPT, which a lot of you know about ChatGPT. If you've used AI or ChatGPT, give me a 1. If you've never used it or never looked at it, give me a number 2 in the comments, because I just want to kind of know, where everybody is. And so that's my 2 questions right now. So this is ChatGPT. This is what it kind of looks like right here when you get into this. And this is one that I am on the paid version. If you're not on the paid version, it's $20 a month. And so this over here on the left is all on the paid versions. The Explorers, all of this. If you're only on ChatGPT 3.5, you don't get all of this stuff, and you also don't get the plugins here. So with the 4, you do get a little bit more. You can make pictures with it. You can do a lot more stuff with ChatGPT 4. It does do better. And then these here are called custom GPTs. So I've actually got some custom GPTs that I made. King of Pressure Wash. If you're on ChatGPT 4, you can actually go and search the Explore GPTs, and this is where you can find that one at. If you type in King of Pressure Wash, it should come up right there, and then you can actually use that one here, social media content. I mean, you can see that it's by christmaslight.io, and then you can actually start writing some stuff for Facebook that I've done on the backside that will help you write these here. So this is something that you can use that is free to use, that it doesn't cost you a thing. That's one that it does. I got some other ones that We know that on our Monday Night Live marketing that we learned this past week about LinkedIn, of how to grow your LinkedIn on steroids and really do your LinkedIn. And so what this is a link comment that you put the LinkedIn thing in there, and then it will comment for you, and that you can write into a comment for your LinkedIn that will help blow up your LinkedIn. So this is a way that if you want to watch that video, you can become a member of either Pressure Wash or King of Pressure Wash or ChristmasLights.io, and I actually have it put in there on both of them. But this is a way, and how this is how you grow your LinkedIn is through commenting. And so what you can do is you can come back here if you're just in the regular Chat GPT, and you can use this on your mobile phone too. There is an app that you use, that I use all the time on here, that it's an app that you can just pull it up, and it looks just like the same thing there. And I have all the same stuff on there, and it looks the exact same thing that is over here that is there. So I use it on my phone, I use it on the computer, I use it all the time. So for one, you can be like, make me a social media post for a pressure washing business, period. Now, what you will see here is if you just put in vague stuff, it's going to give you crazy stuff. It's going to give you all kinds of stuff. And so the more you put into it, the better off you are. And so there's several ways that you can put into it. One, you can tell it that, hey, I'm a pressure washing business. I'm in this area. I do this. This is my website. Go check out my website. So if you're on ChatGPT 4, I can literally come in here to my website at ChristmasLights.io. I can say I want to talk something about my in-person training. I can click on my in-person training. I can copy this. I can put this in there, and I can hit paste, and then I can hit analyze this, and then it's going to actually go down through my website and tell me what it's about on here for my website. Then now, after it gets done with this, right, it's talking about all the places I'm doing my trainings and all that kind of stuff. And so now that I've given it information, now it can go off of that information. Now I can say, write me 2 social media posts about this website page. Now it's going to give me, right? I didn't tell it nothing about Christmas lights. I just gave it about my page over here. And this is my page. It talks all about Christmas lights and all of that. And from there, it went through here, and it's given me a way that people can, light up and do their things here. So this is a way that we can do social media, of giving it different information. Maybe you might need to say, hey, I'm a Christmas light install business, and I need 3 packages to be able to sell to people to get my average ticket up. Please give me 3 package options. Again, we're going to talk to it kind of like a person. And so now it's going to give me 3 different packages that are going to help with me to give me better things. Now, they came up with basic shrubs and that, and I'm going to say, make it more Christmas. And now it can give me a Christmassy, so it's going to give me the Winter Wonderland package. It's going to give me this. I could do the same thing with pressure washing, right? I can help by giving it different things, of being able to give it more information. And so you can do all kinds of stuff. So for instance, I took this whole list of just data right here. This was data that I had asked for, and I made an ad creation and avatar for my YouTube ad that I gave it that data here, analyzed it, it tells me who it is. I gave it another piece of data, and then I asked what the fears are, right? And this is all off of that data that I was able to get the fears. I was able to get, their wants. I was able to get an avatar, right? It's a 30-year-old male is who my avatar is. And so this is how I'm able to use this data to help better do marketing. I can focus on who I need to do marketing for. A lot of us don't know who our customer is. And so I know I can tell who my customer is. And then I went on down through here, and then it started writing my ad for me. And I had the hooks, right? It gave me all the hooks, and I got different hooks. And I'm able to give this information to this. So that's how you're able to do this. Or you might need to say, I don't want to do it on that one, but I might be able to say, write me an email to apartment complex that needs their siding cleaned, period. I'm a pressure washing business in Cincinnati, and I do soft washing and roof cleaning. And again, I'm doing this off the fly, right? I'm just brain dumping right now to show you what you can do to write an email right now, get it done, right? Because how many people are going to go, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I don't know what. I need to write them an email. I don't know how to write an email. I don't know what to say in an email. Well, let's see. Is this going to work? Subject, enhance your property's appeal. That sounds pretty good. Dear apartment complex manager, I hope this message finds you well. My name is blah, and I'm the owner of blah. I'm a professional pressure washing based in here. I noticed that a side of the apartments could benefit through cleaning is restoring its lifespan. Our eco-friendly cleaning solution. We offer competitive rates, flexible schedule to minimize inconvenience. Would you be open to discuss? Thank you for considering, right? I mean, I got it done. How many people would sit there and be like, man, what am I going to do? How long? I don't know. I don't know what to do. What can I do? Here, I just wrote an email for you that you can send, that you can do this, right? So that way you will be able to see what you need to do to get it done, right? Because if everybody thinks it's got to be perfect, well, I'm going to tell you, it's never going to be perfect. You just got to get it out there. And this is way better than, hey, I see that your building needs cleaning, because that's what my email would sound like, right? And so this is how I'm able to write emails. And maybe I don't like it. Maybe I'll say, make it shorter. Now, it's going to make it shorter, right? I'm just going to tell it what I want, and it's going to do it for me. Now it's actually giving me 2 of them. So, I know that, look, now it just gave me 2, right? That's even better. So now I can pick, well, do I like this one better or do I like this one better? And so it's a way that we can use this as a tool to be able to get more out there and more for helping us grow our business. And so if you have your details, so I have one, I've got a whole bunch of stuff up here. I have one here that is my avatar, right? This is my avatar. Here's a brief description of a 35-year-old male looking for stability and growth in Christmas light business, fearing unpredictable seasonal income, right? Most of you I'm trying to get you to do Christmas lights, you are scared because you don't make no income. So here's the fear of initial loss, frustration of client resistance, anxiety of lack of experience, frustration, fear of finance, wants, desire of an entrepreneur freedom, aspiration of financial growth, passion for holiday Christmas, right? So here's a solution. I offer an in-person training. So I can dump all this in here. So I can literally take this here and dump this in here, just like so, if I can get it to go on down. Let's see. So I can take it here, and I can get it all the way down here. And then what I can do is I can copy that, and I can put this in ChatGPT, and then it will give me that information, right? I can get that information from there. So I can paste that, and I can hit go. And now it's going to to market to this person effectively. So it's giving me all this stuff, information. It's giving me the group geographics. It's giving me the behaviors. It's giving me his fears. So it's a way that I can start now writing this chat to this person here. So that's a way that I can start doing that. So what I can do is now that the information it has and it knows, right, now I can write much better social media posts for you versus just being like, write me a social media post. I can write off of this avatar the social media post that I need to write for this person. Solution in-person training, da 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 da. So now that I've gotten all this information in here that it's written for me, now I can say, make me a Facebook post that will hit on the needs and wants of this avatar. And so now it's going to create a post of hitting on the needs and wants, right? This is the needs, here's the wants. If you're like Chris, a 35-year-old vision to brighten his sunning, right? And so this is a way that we can do this here to get us post or whatever it might need to be. So it's a way that we can get better information. Again, you can do all kinds of stuff with this. You can have it look at all the data. You can dump this big data sheet in there, have it go through and tell me everything that's on that data sheet and the pinpoints. I can go through my CRM, export everything out and say what cities are most of all my people are from, because it's going off the zip codes. I can dump all my information out of my CRM and I can export it and import it in here and say, write me social media posts based on the locations or based on whatever I have. You know, if you are able to put something in there that this person is about this age or whatever, then you can start building that avatar so you'll know, hey, I know that female is my number one customer, so I need to write my stuff toward a female. Now, me, I know my customer is mostly males, so I'm going to write it toward the male, right? And so it's all about knowing who your customer is so that I can literally talk to you like you're my customer, right? If you're like Chris, right, it's named it Chris, as a 35-year-old with a vision of stunning, right? It's building that who's like. Now, not everybody's 35 years old. Some of us are a little bit older than 35, like Brian here is. He's almost double that. But majority of my people are 35 to 40 years old wanting to start a business. And so this is a way that we're able to use this information, pull it into where we need to be at, and be able to do this. Now, ChatGPT's really good for doing a lot of data, doing a lot of that. There's another one that's called Claude. It's really good at writing. If you need lots to write, this is way better than the Claude is. So, or ChatGPT. There's all different kinds of things that you can do. So I'll give another hint here. Another thing that you can do is HeyGen. So HeyGen's kind of a crazy tool that you can use. HeyGen is a AI tool. And so it is 100% AI. It is really crazy what you can do with this. So here's my check of me talking. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not.
Ahoj, tady Jason AI. Jste připraveni naplnit svůj podnik tlakovým mytím, úžasnými marketingovými taktikami a silou umělé inteligence?
Here's a little Spanish of Jason right here.
Hola, soy Jason AI. ¿Está listo para potenciar su negocio de lavado a presión con tácticas de marketing alucinantes y el poder de la IA?
And then here is what I actually said. Oh, here's some Chinese if you want to hear it in Chinese.
我是杰森 I， 您准备好利用令人两叹的营销策略和人工智能的力量来增强您的压力清晰业务了吗？
And then this is what I actually said in my regular video somewhere. Where is it at? I think it's this one here. Nope, this is long Spanish.
Hola, soy Jason AI. ¿Está listo?
Where's my regular one at? I think it's this one. If it's gonna work. Yeah, here. This is what I said in there.
Hey there, it's Jason AI. Are you ready to supercharge your pressure washing business with mind-blowing marketing tactics and the power of AI? Buckle up, because today we're taking you on an action-packed ride to skyrocket your business success. Get ready to sit back, relax, and absorb the secrets of...
So this is all 100% AI. I had to do a little video to do this. This is my little YouTube ad that I'm making right now. I got to do some work on it, but
Missed the holiday boom last year? Don't let it happen again. Imagine tapping into a $600 million holiday lighting industry, transforming your passion into profit. This April in Portland, join our exclusive training led by industry experts Jason Gieman and Tim Cray. Learn cutting-edge installation techniques, marketing strategies, and business models that have turned beginners into seasonal successes. Don't just dream of financial freedom, achieve it.
So this is AI that you can use that will do videos, right? So this is a way that you can have an avatar. It'll do your videos. So these are the two that I've done. You can do photo avatars. You can do all kinds of stuff. This one here is a little bit more expensive. It does take a little bit more to figure it out. There's another one that if you don't like doing videos, we can do it this way here too. And so this one, it didn't do as well, but I was able to do it in my voice. I don't know if it hadn't rendered all the way, but this is another one that puts pictures and videos, everything in here. No, it might not like it because it's too long. I'm running too much stuff on here. Let's see if a better one will run here. Let's see. Here it is.
Missed the holiday boom last year? Don't let it happen again. Imagine tapping into a $600 million holiday lighting industry, transforming your passion into profit. This April in Portland, join our exclusive training led by industry experts.
So again, it's all AI done. That's AI voice of mine. I gave it a voice. I can do a female voice on there, and it will actually put all the pictures and everything in there. I don't have to do anything with it. So it's just a way that we're able to get all of our information into it. But again, I know a lot of times people are like, I don't want to do a video. I don't like doing video. I'm just showing you different ways that you can use this to, let's see if this one will work. No. No, I'm going to have to redo that one. But it's a way that we can use AI to be able to get anything that, a way that we're able to do this, so that way you can figure out how to start making more and how to, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. I know a lot of people use AI that, use it more than Google. I was shocked that a lot of people don't understand AI. I went to a conference last week. That's where I was at, with over 2,000 people from all marketing people. And there was more than half that had never used AI, ChatGPT, or any of that stuff. And so, I never realized that, but it is new. There's a lot more coming out to it, and it's getting crazy. And so that's what I'm just letting you know how it is and what you can do. Is Claude or Claude? It's the first one. CLAUDE is what it is. So with that, I will answer some questions and see what you all got here. Looking forward to learning something. What's up? How are you doing? Hello from Carlos. How are you doing? I had my Google account suspended today. That stinks. That's no fun. You gotta try to get it reinstated and make sure that your business name is what your legal name is. Otherwise, it might not be hard. It might be hard to get it. Mr. Sean, a bit late jumping on. Hope everything is doing well. Hello from sunny Palm Coast. That's nice, because it was really nice yesterday. It was like 70 degrees up here yesterday, and today was like 35 degrees. Freezing cold. So that's kind of stupid. So most people have not used AI at all. Some of you have, but most of you had not used it yesterday while working with Hunter from Responsibid. Works perfect for that. I just joined the membership 2 days ago, all ready to grind and make 100,000. Let's do it. Make sure you're joining the Monday night marketing calls. If you didn't know, every Monday night you jump on a call with me. There's a lot of great successful people that are on that call, and that's where you will learn. The last week I did last Monday night, or this past Monday night, I talked about LinkedIn and how to use LinkedIn and how to get your LinkedIn on fire. So make sure you can go check that out. It'll be under marketing, under Monday night Zoom calls. This is good information. Thank you, Wendell. I have 4,000 door hangers and 50 yard signs left, ready to put them out. Those yard signs, baby. We love yard signs. How much is ChatGPT 4 a month? It is $20 a month. ChatGPT 3.5 does well, but 4 does do better. Jamie, get your yard signs out. There are starting to get outdoors in your area. The signs work. You will need more than 50. Just arrived in Gatlinburg. When will you come down? I will be there tomorrow night. I'm going to be late tomorrow night. So it's going to be late tomorrow night. Taper going to grind. Recommendation on a good CRM. So if you're just starting out, I wouldn't get too crazy on them because you can spend anywhere from nothing to a couple $100. And unless you're sending out a lot of emails, which you're probably not at this point, I would even consider doing yard books, which is free, is what I would consider doing. So that way you're not spending a whole lot of money and you're able to send invoices out. You're able to still take credit cards. You're able to still keep all the information. And so you can either upgrade there later or you can move it later and take that information with you. You got to just say Jason G. Yeah. I don't like how AI says your last name. Most people say it that way, so it would just fit right in. Smash that thumbs up button. Okay, I will be there Monday night. The videos in different languages was awesome. So tell me how if you got any questions, but tell me how you guys have used it in the past. What you can do to make it better. Because now I can sit there and I can say, hey, give me a schedule for the next 30 days on social media, right? Because now I can do things that will help me be more efficient, right? Is it going to take jobs? Sure it is. Is it going to make you a way better? Sure it is. And so is it the person that you may have as your assistant? You can set up different personas, which a persona is, hey, you act as the customer service media or the customer service rep for King of Pressure Wash. You are a master customer service person and you know everything about customer service and you are kind and friendly and direct, right? And then you could ask that questions and it's going to give you that information off of that persona for that. So that's a way that you're able to do this to make sure that you will keep you moving forward. Gold nugget for marketing Christmas lights before the season. And so, this is something that you should be doing for your LinkedIn. You should be posting one time a day on LinkedIn about Christmas lights, right? You should be posting about, emailing your property managers, emailing those for Christmas lights. So that way the HOAs know that you put out Christmas lights. So you can start emailing them, and that way you can get the email. So I was talking to my good friend Benjamin Gregory. He sent me a message the other night, and so he had sent out and I had told him to do this for years, that he had finally sent out an email to all his past customers. It wasn't even all of them. It was 2,500 past customers. And from that 25 past customers, he was able to get 15 quote requests in 1 hour. And by the end of the day, he had 30 quote requests off of one email. And so he had 25. He sent out 2,500. Now, Now, he had no idea what to do with it. He didn't know if that was a good close rate. He had over like a 53 or 54% open rate, which is amazing, right? If anybody knows anything about email marketing, you're shooting for 20 to 30% is a good email. And so he wrote it all through AI. And by doing AI, he was able probably to generate, let's just say his close rate's 50% at $1,000, that's $15,000, right? So he was able to close $15,000 worth of work off of one email that he sent through AI, that he was able to do this. So this is how you're able to make money, more money than what you already are. And so you can start making you can have it make offers off of Alex Hormozi's $100 million offers, right? Hey, write me offers off of $100 million offers. I did some copywriting. Hey, write me a sales letter that's off of Dan Kennedy, right? Dan Kennedy's a master of sales letters and stuff. So I can have it write it as him, as he was be writing it for me in my pressure washing business or my Christmas light business. And so it's a way that we're able to get more out of it than just me. And so that's where I'm trying to get you to be able to see this. And again, I knew this wasn't going to be a real popular video, but I don't care if it isn't popular. My goal is, how can I help you grow your business? The reason why it's not popular is because I'm not talking about pressure washing and all this crap. But this here is what makes you grow your business. If you want to go watch other people about blah, 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 and equipment and all this crap and equipment porn, that's fine. But this here is what's going to get your business to $100,000, right? This here is what's going to get Jamie's business to $100,000, is by hearing this and taking action, right? We can listen to it all we want, but if we don't take action, it does us no good. And so you have to take action. Again, this here is gold nuggets right here. I promise you, there ain't nobody, the very few people even understand this, don't understand it at all. Because like I said, when I went to a place of 2,000 people, if all they do is social media marketing and half the room didn't raise their hand, that was an eye-opening. And only half of those had the paid version. That was mind blown. That I was like, man, I know a lot more than most of these people in here, and that's crazy. And so this is how you're able to do more. This is how you're able to maybe, here's a great one for it. Maybe you don't know a good phone script. You can say, hey, I'm a pressure washing business. Give me a phone script. I mean, there's just so much stuff on here that you can do by just asking it, right? So I can say, give me a phone script for my Christmas light install business. And so now it's going to give me a phone script, right? I'm sorry I can't provide that information. Why not? There we go. Please provide details and adjustments. So give me a phone script for my Christmas light install business that I install Christmas lights on people's houses, period. I do mostly C9s, period. Also, I have a $500 minimum and a $1,500 average ticket, period. Please pre-qualify these people on this phone script. So you can see what I'm giving it, right? I'm just giving it information, and now here's my phone script, right? It's going to give me a phone script. What? Are you crazy? It's going to give me a phone script that I can start using? Good morning. Thank you for calling the business name. Where we light up your holidays with beautiful custom Christmas light display. This is Jason. How can I assist you today? Right? So we're going to ask that question to ensure we can provide the best service and meet your needs. I ask if you're familiar with our services starting at $500 minimums. Are you looking, right? And so if there's hesitant, look, they're asking all this kind of stuff, how to end the call, right? It's a way that we can take this information, and now we can copy this. We can sit there and copy it, put it on an Excel document or put it in a Word document, and we can change it, right? We can make it and say, you know, I don't like that. Or here's something. Give me a script if they tell me I'm too expensive. So now it's going to give me the overcomes, right? Now it's going to give me, now it's going to be able to, I'm sorry for any confusion, but it seems that they might misunderstanding your request if you're in need of assistance. So ChatGPT has gotten a little stupid here lately since the last update. So it used to just do it. Give me a script to how to overcome if someone says you're too expensive for my Christmas lights service. So it's a way that we can do different things, right? Now we can, thank you for your honesty and considering our service. I understand concerns about cost. It's important to get value of your investment. Our prices reflect quality, durability, right? So now it's not just like you're too expensive. Okay. Now I can give a little bit better of what to do and how to do this, right? It's a way that I can do more than just be like, man, I don't know, Jason. Every time I get there, it's just too expensive. I got to go down to $4 a foot. I can't sell it in my area. I can't sell $1,000 pressure washing ticket in my area. In my area, you just don't understand, Jason. Jason, in my area, you just don't understand. You can't get that in my area. And you're right, because you don't believe in yourself. You don't know, you haven't figured out what scripts to write. You know, if you read the book, like I told you to read the book, where's my book at that I want? Right here. The Ultimate Sales Machine. He tells you to write like 14 different scripts for everything, right? And so you can write these scripts so that way you memorize them. So when you get asked that question, it's just like, bam, you're just on it, right? And so this is how we're able to do this. You know, I can even go in there, watch this here. So I can say, maybe, we'll see if it's going to work or not. According to the book, The Ultimate Sales Machine, give me the scripts for that. So now it should, the book of The Ultimate Sales Machine, it's going to give me scripts for this, right? And so this is how we're able to use other knowledge to be able to do this. Due to scripture, it ain't going to do it. Building strong relationship, consistency, understanding. For detailed scripts and strategies, I recommend consulting the book and the comprehension. So this is where we can come back over to Claude, and Claude will give me more information and not be stupid like some of these other ones. So write me a phone script. Like I said, ChatGPT has gotten a little stupid here lately, and so this is where we can do it here. So I want to reach out. Thank you for your goals. It's just giving me a general knowledge, right? Because I gave it garbage, right? I gave it garbage, and it's giving me garbage. And so this is how garbage in, garbage out. So if I feed it a lot more information, it will give me a lot better information for what I want, right? And say, you know, I'm a Christmas light install business in Cincinnati, period. We install Christmas lights on roofs, put up wreaths, and make houses look beautiful, period. Give me a phone script for when someone calls and I need to pre-qualify them to let them know that our average ticket is $1,500 and our minimum packages start at $1,000. So this one gives me better information, right? I don't know why ChatGPT has gotten stupid, but this one gives me more. You can also use Bard, or now it's called Gemini, from Google, but it has gone woke, and so I don't know what its deal is. So here's a phone script. Hello, this is, thank you for calling this here, Premier Installers. My name is this. I'm happy to provide you with more information about our holiday services. I do want to mention, so this isn't something I would probably, but I can take this wording, right, and I can move it around, and I can do better, right? And so it's a way that you're able to do this. So according to the book, The Ultimate Sales Machine, give me a phone script for this. And so I can give it information. So here's an example of the ultimate sales machine. Hello, this is calling from here. I'm reaching out to because we work with the ideal customer, blah, 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 right? And so I'm able to use my brain to be able to help make it even better. And that's the whole goal of this. How can you become a superhuman, right? So that's what you need to do. Hey, Jason, I have a question about pressure washing. What's your question? I will answer it. This live is golden along with the LinkedIn info on Monday night. I'm going to get yard books and ChatGPT tonight after the live. AI is great for auto reply chat to get them going in the basics. Yeah, so you can have it on your website. You can do all kinds of stuff. This is going to do copywriters what the car did to the buggies and whip makers. Yep. I'm here to learn. What's up, Mr. George Yost? Golden nugget before Christmas season. What's your pressure washing question? And so this is a way that we can do this. I can say, make me 5 offers from the book $100 million offers from, I'll just leave it at that. And so see what it comes up with, right? So now I can sit there and be like, okay, that's good information. I can also provide, so it can't do it, but here's some things that it can give me other ways of doing it, right? And so it's a way that we're able to do this. On the Zoom call Monday night, didn't the guy doing the presentation say not to use AI as far as LinkedIn? He did not say that. He said try to make it as human as possible. So, this is a way. So now that I did that, I can say, make it for Christmas lights. So now it's giving it for Christmas lights. It wouldn't give it to me up here, but in a roundabout way, I'm still able to get it. So yes, I have to work about it, but this is how we're able to do this. If you're running a 3-reel setup, all right. Sorry, I got a little excited there on this here AI stuff. Let's see. So if you're running a 3-hose setup, water hose, pressure hose, and soft wash hose. Let's say you're cleaning a concrete pad in the back of the house and you get done and you need to post treat. Do you have to use your soft wash hose to post treat with 3% since you can't put hot mix in a downstream injector? Yeah, but I always just downstream it with a house wash mix on there with a 1.5%, and that's all I ever use. So I would just usually I would turn my downstream injector on. I would go when you're washing it. It's going to be too high of pressure, so it's not going to draw. And then when I'm rinsing it, I'll use kind of higher pressure, and then I'll open that ball valve up, and then I'll spray that mix out there. And that's how I do my mix, so that I don't have to pull out another hose. I don't like pulling out more hoses than I have to. I started paying someone to do my posting for me. Amazing how much better she is. Learning to take your hands off the wheel is hard. And this is a perfect thing too, because you might not think it's as what you would do, but she is your target customer, or she's a female, right? And so usually females can talk to females better. And so that's a good thing that you're doing, and it's way better, right? And so this is the same way you get off the truck. You got to find somebody that can do it, and it'll be amazing. And that's how you get off the truck, so you don't have to stay on the truck for the rest of your life. But again, if you leave me a Google review at King of Pressure Wash, the AI will write a reply back to you. So there's all kinds of things that you can use that will help save time, help do all kinds of stuff. Gotcha. That's exactly the answer I was looking for. Thanks. Awesome. Any other questions? Anybody else got any questions? I just want to help you guys. You can't help you if you don't ask. You got to ask. Otherwise, I'll jump off here. But again, I know that I knew that wasn't going to pull a lot of people tonight, and that's fine because the people that hopefully I helped you, I hopefully it will help you grow and help you do different things. And you can make offers, you can write out write out better stuff. So some of you don't need AI to write. I understand that you're awesome at writing, and that's a God-given talent that you have that I don't have. But I have a tool for it, right? It's just like anything. There's tools for everything. It's just a matter of you got to go find the tools and use the right tools. And so if you don't use the right tools, that's the problem. So again, this is brought to you by King of Pressure Wash and ChristmasLights.io. If you want to learn how to do Christmas lights before the season starts, I do have one class coming up in April. That is a pressure washing Christmas light class in Oregon. I will have several more probably in the next couple of weeks coming out that I will have the dates for you. These are hands-on in-person trainings. Also, I have the online, but if you want to do the in-person, these are hands-on in-person training where you actually get to do the pressure washing, you actually get to do the install lights, and then I got a whole day of marketing, right? Because that's the most important day. Let's be honest. Marketing is, if we can't get the phone to ring, it doesn't matter how awesome you are at pressure washing. It don't matter how awesome you are at installing lights. If you cannot get the phone to ring, it does you no good. So that's my whole goal is how do you get your phone to ring? How would you use a VA now to market your Christmas lights to commercial customers? I would use a VA to write emails. I would use it for your social media stuff. I would use it that way. She would be running my social media stuff. She'd be commenting on other people's. I'd be using LinkedIn to get it that way. I'd be sending out emails. That's how I would use my VA for them. What's the most beneficial tool that you use from AI? The writing, honestly. I use it all the time. I use it for my scripts. A lot of times for my videos, I will put bullet points and I can do it. I use it for my titles. I use it for my thumbnails. I use it for my description. I use it for emails. I use it for water rescue emails. I use it for everything. Everything I use it for. What is the link for yard signs? Yard signs is moneybushes.com. If you need yard signs, this is a great way to get business. I love yard signs. Yard signs, I feel like last year for most people was the number one lead source. The dude that did $600,000, over $700,000 in Christmas lights, his number one lead source was yard signs. Moneybushes.com. He put out probably 3,000 yard signs just for Christmas lights. And it brought him in a lot of money. So definitely yard signs are an awesome tool. What should I make blogs for my website? If so, why? Yes, you should. I would do, the best thing to do is go to the book They Ask You Answer. Is a great book. I would highly recommend that book to you. And in that book, he talks about how to use that book, right? He talks about how to use the book for that. And so I'm going to put a reading list up here. I just put in here. I think it's going across all of them. Yeah. And so in there it's ChristmasLights.io. It's a long one. Christmas Lights, the ultimate permanent for success, and it's a whole bunch of books. And the book in there is called They Ask You Answer. And the reason why you want to read that book is the frequently asked questions is the questions that you want to go hit. Those are the questions that you want to write blogs on. And so whatever that blog is, that's what you want to write that blog on, is that, from that book. So if you're always getting questioned, whatever, that's part of They Ask You Answer, and that's part of your blog that goes to your frequently asked question, and that's going to get you a lot of traffic at the end, because though your customers are going to start going through your stuff, and then they're going to be able to know all the information because you just gave it to them. So now when they call you, that you're that liked person, so that's why you want to do that. And blog, you can also blog about certain areas. Maybe have service pages, maybe not so much a blog, but service pages. So this service area is here, and this is all the work that we do in that area. And then we link it to our Google My Business and our Google My Business over here, and we do post on it, and it's just a big spider at the end of it that makes everything better. Have you scheduled another training that will include landscape lighting and Christmas lights? I haven't, but I know I will be doing some permanent lighting classes and Christmas light classes. And we may try to throw some permanent lighting in it, but I'm not 100% sure on just the permanent lighting. I know they're talking about another permanent lighting class, but I don't know if it's going to have Christmas light class in it, which will be in April, May-ish. Give a thumbs up for everyone. I appreciate it. Would you mind looking over my GMB and website for soft wash experts, pressure wash, and column? I have the most reviews by far in my area, but not ranking. Maybe. So, talking about this, actually, I did do somebody's the other day. I went through his website, and he wasn't ranking at all. So, how would you market Christmas lights to towns and municipalities? I would go find out who is in charge of it. Whether it's the mayor, might be the what's it called? Tourism. The tourism. Find out who you need to talk to, and just go ask who's doing it, and what do I need to do to start doing it also, or what can I do for it. Next training in Ohio or Alabama. I will be having one in Ohio, probably not Alabama. What time does it start Monday live? I'm in Stockton, California, so it starts at 9 o'clock Eastern time, so it should start 6 o'clock your time is when it should start. I think you're 3 hours behind us. Aloha, you're probably 6 hours behind us. No, I don't know. Have you ever used Pixel on Facebook? I have. It does all right. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. Spring is around the corner. How many yard signs would I need covering 4 counties? I'd probably do 100 per county. I would probably put out 100 a week at that point if you got that many counties and that big of it. Again, this is a great book. If you wanted to see all the books that I've put in here, I put a whole blog together, a bunch of books in here. So I kind of talks about it and where you can get it and everything. Which book you reference for blog writing? It's called They Ask You Answer. Again, it's in that thread. They Ask You Answer. It's by Marcus Sheridan. A great book. It's a great read too. I listened to it. Would you suggest to get business cards from? I would get them from moneybushes.com. You can get them from there. You can get them from Vistaprint. You can get them from anywhere. But if you get them from moneybushes.com, I'll get like 10 cents off of it. So I don't care where you get them from. But if you get yard signs off, it does help me out. So I do appreciate that. Face blue smiling. I don't know what this is because I seen another one up there. Except AI and don't know what it is. But other than that, I hope you all have an amazing week. I am going to be down in Gatlinburg this week speaking at the Advanced Christmas Light class. And actually, I'm not going to be speaking I'm going to be teaching how to do it fast, how to install fast, right? How to be efficient and fast, but safe. Because if you're fast and you fall off the roof, it doesn't do you no good. So you got to be safe, you got to be efficient, and be able to do that. So I am speaking down there in Gatlinburg. So if anybody's going to be down there and you got any questions, definitely don't hesitate to ask. I am there. I keep falling asleep on Monday. Can you start earlier? The problem is that's about as early as I can start. So, okay, thanks. But other than that, again, if you want to learn how to grow a pressure washing business, go check out King of Pressure Wash. In there, I have everything teaching you how to do it. And then if you want to know how to do a Christmas light business or you want to buy lights, you can go to christmaslights.io. You can buy lights there, and that's where you can do that. But other than that, I hope you all have an amazing week. And if you have any problems or questions, I do have a Facebook group for Christmas lights. It's a very large Facebook group. You can go to christmaslights.com/.io/group, and in there you will get to my Facebook group, and it's free. It doesn't cost anything, and I post in there about once or twice a day. And so I am quite often in there, and so I'm trying to grow that group. It's growing pretty big, and so if you want to go check out it's another great resource. But other than that, I hope you all have an awesome night, and we'll see you all later.